miss out on them, and everybody who's over watching QVC right now is probably not aware that these are about to go. So our friends watching QVC 2 and watching my decorating show may be some of the final people to get these window candles. We started out with, I think, at least 3 ship dates, and we're on our last one right now. And we've also sold out of several of the choices for this final ship date. We have only 4 choices left. You're getting a set of 4, and these are the latest and best and brightest window candles from Bethlehem Lights. They're superior to anything you're going to find at the big box store or online at some other place, because nobody has these but us. So you're getting a set of 4. We've got them all on the mantle right here. But honestly, a lot of people buy more than one set. Count how many windows you want to put these in your house. If you have 6 windows in the front of your house, get 2 sets, and then you'll have a couple of extra ones to put on your mantle or whatever. So let's go through the choices. So out here on the set, we have your matte onyx, and then we have the other choices available on the website. So this choice is brushed pewter. We also have the polished brass and the polished nickel. Those are the choices we have remaining, and you're getting sets of 4. The battery life on these is 2,200 hours. So in that 6-hour timer mode, they're going to last a whole year on one set of batteries. 9 months if you have them on the 8-hour mode, which I have at my house. I put new batteries in mine at the New Year's, and I'm just now, October 1st, having to replace my batteries. One set. All right, Chad, tell us about these. These are extraordinary.
I think you just did, and that's fantastic. The fact that I said if you put it on the 8-hour timer mode, you're going to get 9 months, and you're getting exactly 9 months.
Yeah.
And the same is true for the year on the 6-hour timer mode. Caroline, I don't even know if we talked about the new flicker feature last time, but you have the ability, actually I'll show you on these two, you have the ability to keep it on steady or flicker, and that's just a push of a button underneath. Again, all the switches are right underneath. We even give you a little rubber feet so they won't slide around. You place 2 C batteries in there, and that's going to give you that great battery life. But what really makes this special is the lighting filament that's inside each of the window candles. That's a great shot right there, and you can see that flicker. By the way, that flicker, Caroline, will not repeat itself once in a 3-minute time span, just so you know how realistic it is. It's that special. But there's basically 20 micro light LEDs stacked on top of each other, perfectly straight, so that when I turn this around, it's always the same brightness, no matter which way it's facing. And that's important because when you're driving down the street at night and you're pulling into the driveway, no matter what angle, you want the lights to be equally bright. And they are. The old days, when there were LEDs facing forward, you literally had to be sitting in or standing in front of your house to see the lights at the brightest points. Not anymore.
I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. I've got this one in flicker mode now. So again, it's not just a little 2 little dots of light on the inside. It's this filament, this vertical filament light. Also, your box is going to, now this light is not going to break or burn out, but this might break because this is glass if it happens to get knocked out of the windowsill. So we send the box to you with 2 extras of these glass covers as well. In the past, you had to buy all these extra top bulbs. You had to screw off the bulb after a while and put new ones in because they burned out. But these don't burn out, and the batteries last a year. A year on the 6-hour timer mode. So you're only making that trip to buy boxes of batteries 1 time a year. And mine have lasted 9 months on 8 hours. So
yeah, and the other cool part about that is because the sun is always changing, and we're talking 4 hours from summertime to wintertime. But if you're using the photo sensor feature, it comes on automatically when the sun sets, so you don't have to walk around your house and change the timer setting. The only thing you'll have to do is change the batteries. And again, if you put it on the 6-hour timer, it's once a year. And just to clarify, these are glass bulbs, and we do that purposely because it refracts the light better. but you are getting actually 4 replacement
Four, sorry.
bulbs.
Okay,
Yes.
4.
Yeah,
okay.
no problem.
So, but I've never had to even use any of mine because, like I said, they don't have cords. So my cats who like to sit in the window, they sit next to these and they don't keep dropping them out of the windowsill.
Nope.
So, again, and you can just pop that off if you need to replace it. But look how you've got the faux little drippage. It looks like wax. And also, these will change. Here, watch. They will change height, and you can make them just the right height for your window, or if you're actually, some people don't even put these in the window. They put them like on the piano or something in like little groupings of 3, or like, so you can make the one in the middle a little bit taller than the 2 on the other side, whatever you want to do. By the way, when you put the batteries in here, this base is really weighted. So they're not going to slide around and tip over. It's really easy to change the batteries. And then once I'm going to see if I can hold that to the light. So once you get the batteries in, then you're going to decide, the flicker mode is just that little button right there, but you're going to decide which timer mode, 6, 8, or 12, and then do I want it just to be on a regular timer, or do I want the sensor to turn it on? So the sensor faces out the window, that's this little eyeball right here, and then the sensor will turn it on when it gets dark, and it'll stay on for the number of hours you set it for, 6, 8, or 12. So that's what Chad was talking about. You don't have to go around and keep changing the timer as it gets darker earlier or later throughout the year, because the little eyeball here always knows when it gets dark outside and will turn your lights on, and then they will turn off when you tell it to, 6, 8, or 12. So it's
Correct.
So easy. Honestly, I have not had to do anything to these until now when I had to change the batteries. I never had to change a timer. I never had to change a light bulb. I mean, these are just like maintenance free. Chad, show us the choices again.
Okay, will do. So over here, this is the polished brass, like a gold color. This one right here is the polished nickel. This is the matte onyx. It's like a flat, not polished, flat black, like wrought iron. And then this one is the brushed pewter.
I like that one. That's really pretty.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, actually, I like them all. I feel like people are mixing metals, and it's okay to decorate however you want.
And if you wanted to match your other fixtures, often our fixtures are done in that gold brass color, which is making a huge comeback this year, by the way. So whatever suits your style in your home, but please don't let these completely sell out, because we won't be getting any more of these in for a while. And these are the best window candles. And if you don't have window candles in your windows yet, your house could have so much more curb appeal and look so beautiful with just adding some of these in your front windows. I mean, they're gorgeous. There's how many left? Oh, 350 just flew out the door. We don't have many of these left to go around. So please get the finish that you want before it's gone. Chad, good job on these. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carolyn. Great to see you, of course.
See you soon. Okay, let's talk linens for a second. We've got a great linens department here at QVC. And I know all the new things we have coming in because one of my very good friends is